There is a trend going on TikTok with women, and I even saw some men doing this, where they are taking Tylenol in response to what Trump had to say about Tylenol being taken by pregnant women. Anything this man says, they're going to do the opposite. These people on the far left are insane. They are out of touch with reality and they have Trump deranged syndrome. And it's funny to see how people are so obsessed with this man. Whatever he tweets, whatever he says, they try to twist it and make it their own narrative. They gaslight people all the time. I'm just like, bro, what are we doing? Let me play what Trump had to say here and we'll get right into this.
First, effective immediately, the FDA will be notifying physicians that the use of well, let's see how we say that. Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen. Is that okay? Which is basically commonly known as Tylenol during pregnancy, can be associated with a very increased risk of autism. So taking Tylenol is not good. All right, I'll say it. It's not good. For this reason, they are strongly recommending that women limit Tylenol use during pregnancy unless medically necessary. That's, for instance, in cases of extremely high fever, that you feel you can't tough it out, you can't do it. I guess there's that. It's a small number of cases, I think. But if you can't tough it out, if you can't do it, that's what you're going to have to do. You'll take a Tylenol, but it'll be very sparingly. It can be something that's very.
So, as you saw in that statement from Trump, he never said that you shouldn't take Tylenol. He said that the FDA is suggesting that if you take a high dose of Tylenol, it could be linked to autism and ADHD in children. Let me be clear. This is what they're saying here in response to possible association. They didn't say it's a guarantee. They're saying it's a possibility. So they're trying to communicate to the public that, hey, if you take Tylenol during pregnancy, there could be some risk factors. That is all. But because it's coming from Trump, people are losing their minds. Like if Biden said this, you're not having a story about a Tylenol challenge from these Democrats and these far left liberals. It's so funny to see. But here's what the FDA said, and they alerted physicians. So they're telling doctors. In recent years, evidence has accumulated suggesting that the use of acetaminophen by pregnant women may be associated with an increased risk neurological conditions such as autism and ADHD in children. So the FDA is writing to doctors to notify them that, hey, if there is a woman who's pregnant and they decide to take Tylenol, let them know about the associations between Tylenol and autism, that there is a risk of that happening. Not saying it's a guarantee, just want the public to know about Tylenol and taking it while a woman's pregnant. Now, here's the party of love and what they had to say in regards to Trump saying that Tylenol is not good. And all he was doing was reporting what the FDA said about the connection between Tylenol and autism, that there could be some risk. Here's what this lady thought. Me popping Tylenol while pregnant because what the blank is the government going to do about it? Another pregnant woman. I wonder how the husbands feel about this or their boyfriends. I hope they're involved. I really do. But this is just funny to me how people are taking on this challenge. Even they got men out here talking about it. Oh man, you see this lady here. Oh, they're losing their minds. They're going crazy. Oh my gosh, this is just funny to me. How they just don't get it. Anything Trump says, they go crazy over. Chugging children's Tylenol on my way to work because I'm sick, but also a single mom needs to hold it down. Look at people chugging Tylenol, blank. And I just don't understand why these people think it's a fun thing to do. And you got people who aren't even pregnant taking Tylenol. Oh my goodness. This is nuts to me. So this person over here, I will believe my doctor over the orange man and his servants to continue to take my Tylenol. Thank you. Getting rid of pain at 20 weeks pregnant. You know, doctors do recommend that you shouldn't take too much Tylenol. You can just Google that yourself. You don't have to listen to Trump. But the FDA is recommending it. It's coming from them. So what are we doing here? Again, this is another example of extreme leftists where if you have Trump say something or conservative, they go the opposite direction. Like if Trump came out and said, you know what? Oxygen is good for you. What if these people say, you know what? I'm not going to try to breathe because Trump said it. That's the type of derangement these people have. And it's entertaining to watch. I'm not gonna lie, it's very funny, very sad too, because these people are controlled and they just can't have Trump off their feed. They just react to everything he says. And it's like, it's just the government and don't trust them. Like, do not do that. But if there's a recommendation, that's all. You can take the information, ignore it. But to go on this Tylenol challenge and pump some pills, pregnant or not pregnant, and you got men doing it as well. It's just bizarre world. It's weird stuff going on. Well, hope you guys enjoy my reaction to what's going on the Tylenol challenge. Do you agree or disagree with this response? What are your thoughts about what Trump had to say about Tylenol? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.